Hello dearie, how are you? How are we? I hope you're doing wonderfully well. Today is going to be a chit chat kind of video. We are going to talk about career planning as a nurse, especially a certificate holding nurse or a diploma holding nurse, because I think the majority of nurses we have in this country either have a certificate or diploma, and so I believe you should be, if you're able to plan your career well, you can still take advantage of the system and rank fast, get promoted fast, and be able to at least get to a better paying level before your retirement and all of that. Okay, so let's dive right in. Career planning is one of the major reasons why I started this channel, because I feel like our experiences as the older generation should guide the younger ones to do better. We should be scared of the younger ones doing worse than us. And so I believe our experiences are to guide the younger ones to do better than us. It means the system is getting better and the younger ones can thrive. So when it comes to career advancement as a nurse, I was talking with my colleagues in the office the other day, and I was asking them, if you had to do it again, if you have to do it all over again, what would you do better? If you be going into nursing with the information and knowledge and experience you have now, and you are now starting afresh, what will you do? What will you do different? And the common thing was, go to school fast, like get your degree fast. If you're a certificate nurse, if you're a diploma holding nurse, plan to get your degree as soon as possible. And here is why. In the service, we have ranks and positions. If you've seen my videos on salaries and all, you hear me talk about ranks a lot, and it's because we have rankings in the nursing profession. And some of the ranks you can get to by education, and the others by promotion, and some by appointment. And when we come to the entry-level programs, there are 3 entry levels that any nurse can start their career with. So you can start from the certificate level, from the diploma, and or the degree level. Now, if you start your career from the degree level, you are already set up for success, because you go through the ranks faster than any diploma nurse can ever do. And if you're a certificate nurse, who they was in the crowd there, or morte, a fancy man will tell you, or morte. So the best advice anyone in the health field as a nurse can give you is do your degree as fast as possible. If you are a certificate nurse, you have just 3 ranks ahead of you. So you work for 3 years, you'll be promoted to senior community health nurse or senior enrolled nurse. Then you work for another 5 years, you'll be promoted to principal community health nurse or principal enrolled nurse. After a principal promotion, you work for 10 years and you'll be promoted to superintendent community health nurse or superintendent enrolled nurse. That's 18 years of work, and that's it. Whapping, no more promotion for you, nothing. You the only thing you will enjoy will be yearly salary, general salary renegotiations and increments, but promotion wise there is nothing else for you. So why would you want to be stuck like that? As a diploma holding nurse or midwife, you start from the rank of a staff nurse or a staff midwife. You work for 3 years, you'll be promoted to senior staff nurse or senior staff midwife. You work for 8 years, you'll be promoted to nursing officer or midwifery officer. You work for 13 years, you'll be promoted to senior nursing officer or senior midwifery officer. Then you work for 18 years, you'll be promoted to principal nursing officer or principal midwifery officer. And then you work for 23 years, you'll be promoted to deputy chief nursing officer. Okay, so this is by, if you decide, I just got my diploma, mini school, get to quanta ya pie hash. Get to quanta ya pie. Me go baby. So that means from the day of appointment to deputy chief nursing officer, you have 23 years of work to get there. And when you get there, whopping, okay? A degree holding nurse or midwife, you start from the rank of nursing officer or midwifery officer. You work for 3 years, you get to the rank of senior nursing officer or senior midwifery officer. Then you work for 8 years, you get to principal nursing officer or principal midwifery officer. And then you work for 13 years, you get to deputy chief nursing officer. It's the same rank, okay? It's the same ranking for both nurses and midwives. So just by going to school for an extra 1 year to get your degree, you jumpstart your career by 10 years ahead of a diploma holding nurse. Just look at it. 13 years for one, 23 years for the other. The gap is wide. And that is why I always preach that if you can do the degree, just do the degree. But I also understand that in Sunday and no matter what you do, the training schools are more than the university, especially the state universities. We have just 5 or 6 of them offering nursing, and we have many training colleges. Maybe now that there are discussions about making all nursing and midwifery programs degree, maybe someday all the nursing training colleges will also be training degree nurses. But for now, if you are a certificate holder, if you are a diploma holder, or you are in nursing school doing your certificate, doing your diploma, or you've graduated and you are waiting in the house, start thinking of ways to upgrade yourself as soon as possible. Because then you also get, you skip some of the long years of service. You skip. And why you have to get your degree is that when it comes to the ranking system, it's only the nursing officer rank that you can jump from the lower ranks to. Okay, as a certificate nurse, you can just go and do your degree and you jump over all the other ranks to the nursing officer. And when you get to NO by conversion, you cut off 2 years of extra work before your next promotion. Let's say you are working, you are a diploma holding nurse, registered general nurse, public health nurse, psychiatric nurse, midwife, it doesn't matter. You are a diploma nurse, and within the first 3 years of work, you go back to school to get your degree. So let's say you've worked for, let's say 3 years. You work for 3 years, and then you went to school to do a post-basic degree nursing program, which would normally take you 2 years to finish, to complete. It's normally a 4-semester program. So you do use 2 years, which will make 5 years. You come back, you are converted to the nursing officer rank. When you are converted, your next promotion will come in 3 years. So let's put that together for it to make sense, okay? So you are a diploma nurse. You started as a staff nurse or a staff midwife. You worked for 3 years. You went to school to get your degree. So you came back, and by year 5, you are converted to a nursing officer. So now in 5 years, you've reached nursing officer instead of the 8 years that you were supposed to do by promotion. Now, after your conversion, in 3 years, you'll be promoted to senior nursing officer or senior midwifery officer. So already, just by going back to school, you've cut off 4 years of work experience that you need to get to this rank just by promotion. Okay, doesn't make sense, because as we established earlier, from staff nurse to senior staff nurse, you need 13 years of working experience. But if you work for maybe 3 years or even 2 years, you can cut off like 4 to 5 years of work experience and get to the senior nursing officer rank faster, which means you get to the other ranks faster, because SNO is by promotion, PNO is by promotion. You can't get there by education. It's a promotional rank. SNO, PNO, DCNO, they are all by promotion. So it's only NO that you can get to by education fast. And without your degree, you can't also do other masters, fellowship, membership programs and get higher. So pano degree need to obey here, because without a degree, you can't progress. All the big programs I'll talk about the last time, in one of my videos, I was talking about nurse specialists. Nurse specialists, you need your degree to be able to do your membership program. Then you can do your if anything, then you can do your fellowship at the Ghana College of Nursing and Midwife. Then you can become a nurse specialist. If before you can become a district director, any of the directors in the health service, you need your degree before you can do your masters in public health, any of the public health. Then you can apply for directorship. Okay, so getting your degree as fast as possible is just so very important and crucial to your career. It's very crucial to your career. So if you are a working nurse, start thinking of ways to get your degree. We have weekend programs available. Almost all of the universities are having sandwich programs that you can go and do. Sandwich programs, you can use your annual leave. And if you work for a while, you should create good relationships with your leaders, and they should be able to cover for you. You have your annual leave available. You have casual leaves available. Some of the schools will offer some of the courses online. Then you go and do a few weeks in person. You know, take advantage of those ones. Get your degree as soon as possible. If you are a certificate holding nurse and you are thinking of going to do a top-up diploma program, I'm looking at you with side eye, so bombastic. Criminal offensive side eye, because like what is your purpose in life? What are you thinking of in life? Okay, do an access course and get your degree first, sharp, fast, and move on. Okay, but as always, life gets in the way, and normally we say life is unpredictable, but when you plan for what you want to do and it doesn't go the way you want it, then it's easy to re-strategize. It's easier to re-strategize than not planning at all and you're now trying to figure it out. If you plan and something comes in to disrupt it, you know that, oh, I planned it and so we are thinking of how to get back on track. So then you work from there. If you completed in 2021, 2022, 2023, and you are home thinking of posting, if there is funds in the house, if there is some support, if there's money somewhere, you've been working all this while saving money somewhere, go and get your degree. Start getting your degree. Go back to school. If you can, go back to school. If you can't, then as soon as you get your posting, the next thing on your mind, because what they fear check, okay, what they fear check, the next thing will be how soon can I get back to school? How soon can I get my degree? Within the first 5 years, you should get your degree, and that will push you forward. As for programs after your degree nursing or degree in midwifery, I'm coming up with that. I'm compiling all the programs that you can do as a degree holding nurse or a degree holding midwife. I've gotten those questions and I'll be answering them soon. In this video right here, I talk about programs that are available for registered general nurses. Click on it or click on this one next and I'll see you there. Bye.